Mike,
Yes, sir.
it's good to see you.
Yeah. I wish it was under better circumstances.
I when I travel to a place and run into somebody that I know, it's amazing to see them again.
Yeah.
But in a year's time, you're still homeless.
Yep. Well, I had a house last year until my fiancée passed away.
So after we interviewed last year, you went into housing. You had a house.
Yeah, me and my fiancée, we had a house together, and she passed away.
And then you ended up back outside.
Yeah. I was like, I can't be in that house.
Well, at least since the last year, you were inside for a little bit.
Oh, about 4 months. Yeah.
Now, the reason you're homeless the first time is your son died
Yeah.
and it emotionally affected you.
Yep. And I just lost my other son a couple months ago.
It's heartbreaking.
He was serving our country, so I'm proud of him.
And you told me that how he died.
Yeah, IED.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. And then my brother got murdered a couple days later. He's supposed to come up here, but I don't think he's not going to make it. He's up here now. He's above us. So that's all good.
And you had other bad news.
Yeah. Got pancreatic cancer. Stage 4. They can't do anything about it. It's already spread from my pancreas all the way to my right side. So I'm looking at a year.
Mike,
I'm happy though. I am so happy that I met so many people around here. Miss Jane, I love her with all my heart. She always helps people out. The volunteers here at Jubilee, a lot of people that are on the street, they'll back you up 100%.
oh my gosh. I don't even know. Your continence, yes, last year you were severe. I can't even talk. My heart is so broken.
There's nothing to talk about. I mean, I'm happy. That's what I'm proud of.
That's what
I've had a good run. 43 years, good run. It's all right.
Well, is there any help for you?
No, I'm not going to be sick for the past year of my life going through chemo. I'm not doing it. So it might, they said a year and a half. Oh well. But if I don't do chemo, it'll probably lessen it. I'm okay with that. I'm fine with it. At least I can't get in no more trouble. Come on, we got to make it a life. You know, it's time to smile. Everybody should smile.
I agree, and that's what I was trying to say earlier. Is you're happier than the last time I met you, but
Yeah.
life is taking a turn for a worse.
Yeah, it happens, but that's part of life.
Oh, God bless you. Oh my gosh.
Now, God bless everybody.
I agree.
Everybody else, they got their own problems.
Yeah.
Let them deal with it.
So were you in the winter shelter?
Yeah,
And that closed last night.
that closed this morning.
Or
Correct.
This morning. Where are you going to sleep tonight?
I have no idea yet. Haven't figured that out. I'll find someplace to rest my head.
My goodness.
And the cops keep on chasing it off everywhere we go. Because you got a bunch of people that start stuff, and I'm not one of them. And it's sad. Got all these new kids showing up, never been homeless before. They show up and they screw everything up.
Well, Ryan was telling me that homelessness here in Traverse City is increasing.
Yeah, everybody's coming up here. I don't know why.
And there's no housing.
No. I've been on a housing list for 3 years up here. But everybody else seems that don't have jobs, that don't work, get housing before I can. And I've been working. So how's that right?
Are you still working now?
Yeah, I'm working through People Ready.
And what's that?
They do odd jobs here and there.
Okay.
And they get paid every day, so.
Got it. It's like day labor stuff?
Yeah.
So you're working.
Yeah.
But just not enough to.
Not afford anything around Traverse City.
Yeah.
What is it? $850 for a 1-bedroom apartment? How can anybody afford this? Everybody around, the city commissioners and everybody else wants to get rich off everybody else that's working. And it's not right.
Well,
it's a tourist town.
yeah.
I mean, you can go to any hotel down the strip on Front and Munson, go down there in the wintertime, it's $235 a week. In the summertime, they jack the prices up 300%. For one night, you're gonna spend $250. Why? Where's the commissioners at when they're trying to stop this stuff? No, they don't do it. They did the same stuff up in North Dakota when I worked on oil rigs out there. Everybody gets higher pay. Everybody else jacks everything up. Walmart was even charging $5 for a gallon of milk.
Wow. I saw that in Fort McMurray, Canada, because everybody was going in for the oil sands, and the city grew so fast, supply and demand. There was actually engineers staying in the homeless shelter because they couldn't afford a place to stay, and that was kicking out beds for people that had no job.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's like, come on. Where's our government at now when people jack up their prices because it's a tourist town?
Because it's a tourist town, there's a severe lack of housing here. I'm glad that the winter shelter opened. I know last year I was here, there was no winter shelter.
Well, no, we had Safe Harbor where they moved us from church to church. Now they got this one, and now everything else is going to crap.
Yeah. And at least, you had that, but now that it's closed.
Yeah, well, we'll survive. We always do.
But it shouldn't be like that.
Well, we can't do anything when everybody wants to raise up their rates so much in the summertime. Can't do anything about it. The county won't do anything about it. Them judges right over there won't do anything about it.
Well, people will say, so why not move? Why not go someplace else?
Where are you going to move around here?
Well, as I travel, it's people live where they feel comfortable, and it's also not so easy to move. You got to have money to move.
Yeah, you got to have a vehicle to move.
Yeah.
I had a vehicle, and Ryan told me I couldn't park my RV.
Well, so you're in
at
an
Safe
RV?
Harbor. Yeah, I had an RV at Safe Harbor. I just paid $100 for it. I couldn't park it there. So I spend money to get a place to live so I can travel wherever I get to go. But Ryan says, no, you can't park it here. So I had it moved at my job, and somebody else had it towed.
Oh my gosh.
So I just lost that.
Oh my gosh. There must have been a reason, because Ryan is a good guy. He'll work over backwards to help you.
He was afraid that people were going to sleep in my RV during the day. Nobody was allowed in there.
Right, because it's a night shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's my RV, and I'm not going to drive around in an RV
Yeah.
to go to work.
What would you want people to know about homelessness? That
It sucks. Keep a job. If you have family, go to them. Don't burn it.
Don't burn your family.
Yeah, don't burn walls.
There's more homeless people out here working too. I mean, we were at a tent camp this morning, and the one couple, they have jobs,
Yeah,
but
it's too expensive to live out here. I'd have a better chance living in Detroit, where I'm from, but got a bigger chance of getting killed down there. We're all pretty common with each other. We know who everybody is. We don't step on anybody's toes.
this is home for you. That's what people don't understand about moving, is where you feel like home and you feel safe. That's where you live.
Yeah, you're always safe here. I mean, there might be a couple fights here and there, but that's natural.
Look at Congress.
Yeah. And then we had one guy stabbed a few days ago,
Oh, jeez.
and they were best friends.
Mike, I'm so grateful that you walked up and said hello, and but my heart really breaks for you that you lost another son and that you have cancer. I really, oh my gosh, I pray for you. I wish you all the best, man.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
If my boys were back, everybody'd be off the street. And it wouldn't snow anymore. I'm tired of the snow.
Yeah, I come up here, it's like 68 degrees and there's piles of snow.
Yeah, it's still snow. Yeah, it's supposed to snow tonight, so
No way.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you.